So where does the Senate really stand when it comes to talks to amend economic provisions in the Constitution? To discuss further, One News Chief Correspondent Ed Lingao joins us via StreamYard. Ed, Senate President Tito Soto has repeatedly been quoted as rejecting charter change at this time. Is this a change of heart?
Well, it's not really a change of heart. It seems to be more of a misunderstanding and maybe a misappreciation of their positions. What Tito Soto does not want is a complete change of the Constitution. What he does want is amending the Constitution, specifically the economic provisions, which is also what the congressman wants. So in effect, they both want the same thing: amend the Constitution only along economic lines. His only other objection is the House Committee on Constitutional Amendments using the phrase Constituent Assembly in describing what it is doing. So that's what he doesn't want. But he does agree with the process that the committee is taking, which is for the amendments to be approved separately by both chambers of Congress, committee level, and then the plenary, and then for it to be signed by the president, and then for it to be subjected to our ratification in a plebiscite. So basically, they're talking about the same thing. They just don't like the terminologies involved. So it is becoming a matter of semantics.
Yeah, but Bok, we were speaking with economics professor, former NEDA chief Ernesto Pernia. He himself said, look, there's a lot of support for this on the condition na airtight. Na
Yes.
Sabi niya, it should be limited to these economic provisions. Same thing that Senator Soto is saying, limited to the economic provisions. But what about that airtightness? Can Soto guarantee that?
Well, obviously, Soto cannot guarantee that. Neither can the House Committee guarantee that. What Soto was saying to us last night in the Chiefs was that, at least as far as the Senate is concerned, they can block any attempts to introduce political amendments in the Constitution, and in that sense, it can be considered airtight. That's assuming they all agree in the Senate to block any political amendments. So, in that sense, it is only as airtight as they would want it in terms of their majority. But things can change, as we see in politics.
Okay. One News Chief Correspondent Ed Lingao, maraming salamat.